As I know a lot of you have seen this machine, but you haven't heard much about it. There's a huge back order on them. Not a lot of people can get them, but I got one. So what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna go through this machine. I'm gonna show you all the features of it and kind of give you a little review. And then later on, maybe in this video or the next video, I'll be out doing some pipe fence work so we can get a real feel of what this thing is like in the field. So the first thing I'll go over is the startup, the screen. This is what everybody's wondering about, is how durable is this screen? I've seen this machine, not this current machine, but I've seen some of these machines get used and abused, and I haven't really seen many issues with this screen. Your menu button, you've got all your different processes that you can pick from. And it will give you a setup screen on how to connect your leads and how to set everything up. Another big thing with this is you have to select your process and you have to click through this screen to get it to weld. If you go in and press this button and go to stick welding and you leave it here like this, it won't weld. You're gonna have to click all the way through this. You've got your settings, of course, all that stuff. We don't need to see any of that. Maintenance. So this gives you equipment status, runtime, general maintenance. So this gives you, this is awesome to have. It shows you all of your maintenance that you have right here on the screen: battery voltage, RPM, oil, filter, spark plugs. It tells you when to change it all so you don't lose track of that. You've got runtime, and what's really cool about this is it will track runtime through every process that you're doing. General maintenance, they give you a checklist of everything what you need to do. Parts and consumables. Electrode type. Now this is pretty cool. So you've got your cellulose and your basic and rutile. So I don't use the rutile that much, but I will use the basic and the cellulose. So we'll select through here, and you want to run these based on the rod you're using. So if you're using 7018 or 6010, you're going to want to pick either one of these. The machine will run best on this setting. I will say this knob takes a little bit of getting used to. It's pretty sensitive, but once you get it down, you should be good. Jobs. You can label jobs and have presets set for those jobs. And of course, you've got your arc force 0 to 10, hot start 0 to 10. And this is pretty cool. So if you're wanting to get into this and you want to find a machine that's pretty, I'd say, cost effective, you get the most bang for your buck compared to the red or blue machines, this mode right here might save a lot of you. So if you haven't been around a long time, you're new to this, you want to learn how to set the machine, you've got synergic mode. Turn synergic on, you're going to select your electrode diameter. So say we're going to weld 1/8. Now you're going to select your material thickness that you're going to use. Say we're welding 1/4 inch. It's going to set this machine for you. It's going to do all the hard work and the guessing work for you, so you're not having to do that. I prefer to not use this. I like setting the machine and getting my numbers where I want them. So you've got your choke, your start, just like every other machine. It's pretty common. Pull your choke, start it. And what I will say is pretty cool, and I'm not telling you to do this, but a lot of people have asked, does the USB charge your phone? This is used for computer stuff for the machine, but I have plugged my phone into it and it will charge your phone. Also got a fuel gauge on top. I didn't mention that earlier, but I do think that is awesome having a fuel gauge. Positive terminal. And so these machines, I'm pretty sure this is one of the earlier on machines. So it's got the sideways lug. A lot of people are not a fan of those because you can't really throw quick connects on it. I know they've changed them up. I've seen some with an Allen key fastener on it to a flat lug, and then I've also seen some with like an actual like standard lug on them. So as these go through and get in the market, more people are going to start saying what they want. ESAB will change this stuff up. They're going to change it up 100% to what the people like. This is a new machine on the market. You got to give them some time. And then you've got spool gun hookup right here, 240, your standard outlets, another 240, and your ground. So you've pretty much got everything you need. And these two, as you can see, they have magnets on the bottom. So they magnet down. So you're no longer having to deal with these things breaking off with that brittle plastic. They have like a rubbery feel to them, so these won't break on you. Now I'm not going to pull the machine out for this, but what I will say is what I think is super cool about this machine which I've struggled with on a lot of other machines. I know some of you guys know, like Lincoln's, Bobcats, getting to the battery is insanely hard. It's ridiculous. This machine, you go to the very back, there's about 4 to 6 screws, I'd say. You pull a back plate off, that battery slides out. It is the easiest machine I've ever seen to pull a battery. Or say you need to jump your truck. You're not having to jump through hoops. You pull that back panel and the battery's right there for you. It's super accessible. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start this thing up so you can hear it. We're gonna go full all the way so you can hear how loud the startup is, and then we'll kick it down to idle. Pull your choke. Ooh, I jumped it. Push your choke back in. So as you can see, it's pretty loud. It's not a quiet machine by any means, but 270 amps, powerful machine. It's gonna be loud, sorry. So we'll let it run. And so this is your idle. I can sit at the back of the truck and I can talk to a guy that's helping me at work. It's not gonna be a problem. Another thing too that I noticed with these machines is how fast you can go from starting the machine up straight to idle. A lot of them, it takes a while for it to cool down and go to idle. This one will kick straight up to idle. You're already in idle. It's already there. I would still let it warm up, let it go full tilt with it, let it get warmed up, and then kick her down to idle. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna walk away, kind of go at a distance and see what this thing sounds like from afar. So I'd say right here, we're probably, I don't know, 50 yards away, maybe. Now we'll go back up and I'll kick it down to idle mode so we can hear it from a distance at idle. All right, we're gonna come on back this way. I'll go to the same spot so we can hear what it sounds like from this distance. I'd say we're about the same distance away, and it's quiet. Like it's not gonna be annoying all day long. I don't mind the noise at all. Another cool thing too is you can put this machine on the chip. Watch this. Oh yeah, on the chip. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go ahead and post this video so you guys can kind of see all of the machine, see all the settings and stuff like that. I've used it a little bit, not a lot. Like I've barely got a few hours on it. I've used it at events and I enjoyed it. It seemed pretty comparable to my Bobcat that I had in my truck. I will say this one's a little bit cooler. It's got a screen on it. I like that a little bit more. I like the flashy stuff. But at the end of the day, they're still competing with red and blue. They're at a good price point for a good machine. Honestly, to me, at this point in time, haven't used it too much, I think you're gonna get the best bang for your buck with this machine. So I'll go ahead and post this so you guys can see everything that we looked over today. And then later this week or next week, I'm gonna have another video coming out using it in the field. So we're gonna be doing pipe fence. I've got some other jobs lined up that we're gonna do. And eventually we're gonna have a suitcase hooked up to this machine. So I'll be able to show you guys all that. I haven't seen too much of these machines out there, so I wanted to get it out to you guys as fast as I could. I want to give a huge shout out to New Braunfels Welder Supply for sending this machine out to me. That's the only way I'm able to use it and get you guys some info on it. A huge shout out to Wobros. Use code SWEET for 10% off at checkout. This is, I mean, it's quality, guys. This is the only stuff that I wear. In a week or two, I'm gonna have another video out to you guys showing you everything about this machine, working with it, showing you the welds that it lays down, all the stuff everybody wants to see. I will have a video out on it. And I want to get more into this YouTube thing a little bit. So if you guys want to see anything, let me know. If you want to go on a whole day with me to work, show you guys what I do, I'll do that 100%. I think a good video too would be showing the skid and how I built the skid. I can take it out, pull everything off, show you guys what it is, and maybe come up with some blueprints so you guys can make it yourself. Alrighty guys, well I will see you guys next week.